Hey, welcome back to Potentially Ill-Conceived Productions here in Arizona. As always, I am Phil, your gatekeeper, and today we're talking about this brightly wrapped little treasure. This is a Los Statos, Connecticut. This is the brainchild of Matt Booth from Room 101 Cigars and Justin Andrews from Diesel Cigars. And when I passed by that little puppy, look at that little guy right there. When I passed by it, that purple and gold just screamed out to me, "New Orleans, buy me!" And as I always buy with my eyes, and I just had to pick it up. It is a Connecticut, and we're gonna cut it here real quick. Just a little snipper-do off the end. But anyway, yeah, this is a collaboration between these two guys with the Los Statos, which translates to status, and cigars have always been a status kind of symbol for prosperity and success and celebration. But anyway, Connecticut binder from Ecuador, and a Nicaraguan Habano binder, wrapper from Connecticut, Ecuador, binder from Nicaragua. And then, this is where it really gets interesting. We have long fillers from Jalapa, Esteli, and I would never have thought of this myself, Pennsylvania. There's Pennsylvania leaf in here, Pennsylvania broadleaf, grown in Lancaster, Pennsylvania by the Amish, where this tobacco has been grown in that area since the 1700s. I never knew about this. I used to live in the Harrisburg area. Whatevs. So all of those flavors coming together in this Robusto. This is a 5x50 with a beautiful, beautiful Connecticut wrapper. Another thing that I didn't know until just now, Ecuador and Connecticut seed tobacco is basically grown the same way without shade as a undershade tobacco would be, because the sun in Ecuador is naturally filtered, so it's like having shade cloth over your tobacco, and you end up with beautiful looking tobacco like this. So anyway, let's do the dry draw and see what we got here. We're getting a lot of earthy hay kind of flavor profile. There's a little bit of sweetness in there. I don't know where that's coming from. The Pennsylvania is supposedly a spicy tobacco with a bold flavor. A little bit of cedar in there too. So let's fire this puppy up. I got a lot of wind happening today. okay. I'm trying to identify that flavor. There's some burnt toast, not toast with butter on it, but burnt toast in here. Now I'm getting a little bit more of that cedar flavor. This is definitely a medium cigar. I could see firing this thing up in the morning with coffee. I can see this as being one of those usual suspects kind of smokes, including mixed drinks. I could see this with a sweet mixed drink too. Moscow mules. That just all of a sudden I'm thinking about Moscow mules. Sobieski vodka, of course. I'm such a particular old man. That's a good little smoke. That burnt toast and cedar kind of thing is mixing up in there. And when you think of burnt toast, you think of a negative flavor, but I actually like my toast pretty dark, and so for me it's almost like an acrid or acidic taste, and I like that. And especially when you put butter on it, oh my God, at that point in time, for me, that's just heaven. Yeah, that's a pleasant little smoke. Whenever I see collaborations, I'm very interested to try the product. There's been some very interesting collaborations out there. What with Oscar Valladares, and Leaf cigars, and then you have the rock stars, and you have the celebrity chefs and their stuff, and then you have these master blenders like Matt Booth and Justin Andrews getting together and just putting together these interesting blends of different tobaccos. Yeah, this is staying really solid all the way through with that toasty kind of flavor profile. And again, this would be perfect with pretty much every drink I can think out there. And again, I'm not an expert with wines. Of course, I'm not an expert on anything, but an expert with wines. I don't know about reds. When you're talking dry Chardonnays that I like, they're a little on the sour side because of being dry. And this would actually, I think this would actually pair well with that. You could do this, you could smoke this right after your evening meal without a problem with whatsoever. It would not hold you down or weigh you down in any way, shape, or form. So, Los Statos, the status. Let us know if you've tried it, what you think, what you liked, what you didn't like. And as always, let us know what you're smoking, because my list continues to get better, yeah, as a matter of fact, and it gets longer because of you. Matter of fact, Matt Booth, the master blender from Room 101 Cigars, was recommended to me by one of you. Thank you, Terry. And it turned me on to Matt Booth at that point in time. I love his combinations. And I think you would like this one too. But again, if you've tried it, liked it, didn't like it, let us know. That's all we're doing, is talking about cigars here. And let us know what you're smoking. Y'all take care of yourselves. I'll catch you on the flip.